Well, I think there's a lot of takeaways, on the negative side. Obviously, we're still trying to build accountability in our group, and that's a work in progress. And again, when you're looking at your club and you're saying, okay, we had about a 10-minute period there in the second period where we made far too many mistakes. We've all got to be accountable for that. So it's not a story of pointing out one guy. It's not a point of picking. It's the culture that we want. We want the culture here to be one where everybody's playing hard for one another, that everybody's trying to do the right things. And I think on the positive side tonight, we hung around. We made it a game at the end, and from that standpoint, we had some very good performances, starting with our goalie. Our goalie played exceptionally well. The save he made at the end of the game to preserve giving us a chance was one of the best I've seen all year. And again, if you go back through it, when we got pucks to the net, when we battled and got our positioning, we got a tip goal, which is nice to see happen. We ended up having a number of good looks at the end of the game, and so there are some positives to go, but no doubt that the culture we want to develop here is one where guys are accountable and that they play with the type of consistency that's going to allow you to get through the rough patches. I don't mind rough patches, because every team has them. It's just, don't compound things, and and trying to maybe depersonalize things here. We were guilty of that for a couple of minutes, and in the second period, and it ended up costing us.
Disappointing with some of the glaring mistakes made by veterans into young guys.
Well, again, it's not pointing out one person. It's about culture. It's about trying to establish exactly what needs to happen if you're going to be a good team. And if you're a good team, you hang on to the puck, you find a way to get the puck out. When you're in a battle, you find a way to have your positioning such that they've got to come through you if you lose the puck battle. And when you're coming out of your own end, you're looking to make a play and you're looking to do the right things. And that takes 18 guys that are dressed for you to all be committed to do that. And I think the commitment is there. Sometimes it's due to maybe a fatigue factor, and mistakes are made in the game. At the same time, we can't accept them. We have to make sure that everybody does their best to try and keep that accountability. And the comments in the room and the comments on the bench were good. Like, guys, they didn't panic. They hung around. They stayed in there, which is a real good sign. So it shows that a lot of guys are caring. It shows that they want to do the right things. And it's, again, I know it can be frustrating for both fans, for management, for players alike. But we've got to stay the course, and we've got to keep believing in what we're doing, because it is the right way. I've been around long enough to know that it is absolutely the right way, and you keep persevering.
Another peek at the future. What did you think of Philip Schlapek's game tonight?
I thought he came in, for coming in basically being pulled out of Belleville's pregame skate and having to fly here this afternoon. I thought he was good. I thought, obviously he made a nice shot on the goal that got us to within one. He played hard. I thought when we put Payarvi on that line, along with Smitty, they seemed to just be battling, and you love the work ethic that those guys are giving us. And I thought that young Schlapek got caught up in that. I think you look at our other young players too tonight. Well, Lannon was really good. I thought Belsers, made a lot of nice plays. And again, we've got good products here. We need everybody to contribute in the fashion of the work ethic, like that part of it, and the commitment to make sure you take care of the small details of the game. That's got to be pushed to the consistency level, and it's really them that's going to push it.